Gorgeous souls, let's talk about self-care today. For me, I put everything and everyone before me. I had a hard time looking after myself. I thought it's selfish till I learned that self-care is essential. And if we don't look after ourselves, no one ever will. Self-care is the time to recharge, to come back to ourselves, to give our body, soul, heart, and energy time to nurture. It's like looking after a beautiful plant, speaking gentle words, watering, maybe putting in some fertilizers, putting them in the sun or in the shade, whatever the plant prefers. And that's what self-care is. I've spoken with many people, and sometimes self-care can feel like, it's just like another to-do list. You know, I have to clear my energy. I have to do meditation. I have to go out in nature. I have to do this. I have to do that. And then it just feels very draining. Self-care can be nurturing and joyful. And whenever it feels like, oh gosh, I have to do this, then it's not self-care. Then it's just another task on your to-do list. So I invite you to really go over your everyday tasks or what you do for yourself. Of course, it's essential we eat healthy food, we have healthy habits, we enjoy nature and do meditation or have time to come within. But if it gets too much, just stop everything and start slowly. Do what feels good for yourself. Self-care is not a to-do list. Self-care is looking after yourself and doing something in this moment that feels good. And self-care can and is often different from day to day, and of course from person to person. I had a good friend and she said, yeah, I really need to run and that feels so good. Afterwards, I feel so good. And it's not for me. I'd rather have nature walks and recharge. And some days, yeah, it's different, you know. Not every day it's fun to go for a walk. If it's raining, then maybe a meditation is more in order. And that's when we can ask ourselves, what is it we need, you know, and do what helps us to nurture ourselves in this moment. And especially if you feel a bit tired, go within, ask your heart, and just connect to your inner wisdom and learn what you need in this moment. Often we ask others and they give us advice, what helps them. But you have it all within. You know what helps you best. So this is important. Self-care is not another to-do list. It's not like you have to do 5 things so you can tick off self-care on your list. Self-care is nurturing and giving you what you need in this moment. And it doesn't have to take an hour. Sometimes it's just 2 minutes, maybe enjoying a cup of tea in peace and quiet. And being present, you know, smelling the tea, feeling the warmth on your finger, taking a sip, and all these kind of things. Self-care is usually something very slow when we can slow down and become more present and more connected to who we are. What are you going to do for self-care today? Let me know in the comments. Always love to hear what serves you. And remember, it's not something in the morning or lunch. It doesn't have to be at the same time every day. But like today, I felt a bit more tired, more drained. And then I take a minute to just come back and see, what do I need? And for today, it was more water. I forgot to drink and hydrate myself. And then, of course, we are more tired. So be extra gentle with yourself. Don't make self-care a task or a to-do list. Play with it. Bring in the joy and playfulness and try out different things. And remember, it varies from day to day, from week to week, and of course, throughout each year. In winter, we might love to just light a candle, and in summer, maybe just sitting outside in the garden is what we need to recharge. Just love to share a little meditation to go within and truly learn what we need to let go of, maybe perceptions or ideas, and connect to ourselves and what our hearts are telling. So take a deep breath, put your hands on your heart and connect to yourself. Taking a deep breath into your belly and ask yourself, what feels more like a burden or like too much lately? Is there a person or a task that just feels draining? Can we lovingly let it go? Can we hand it over to someone else? Or what can we change about it so it's more joyful again? Is there anything else we need to let go of? Maybe we have a special perception about something. Help us see the things from a different view. Or a situation that needs more clarity. Just keep on breathing. And now for self-care. What is it that I need right now? What would bring joy to myself? And how can I recharge today? What would help me clear my energy and bring up my energy level? Just take in a deep breath and let the answers come to you. Maybe in your inner ear or in your inner eye. Maybe knowing or sensing. What would bring more joy to me? What would feel light and ease, flow? What could I do to uplift myself today? Just go with that. Take notice and promise yourself you do that more. And in all the things we're letting go, we're just imagining we're putting it into a little river and let it all flow away. Thank you. Thank you for unburdening us. Thank you for bringing clarity. Thank you for helping us. Thank you. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back into the here and now. Feel more present and bring back joy and fun and playfulness into your life and enjoy self-care as fun. and lightness and slow, what it truly is. If you have any questions, always come back to me. Sending you so much love. Have a good time. Bye-bye.